boy, the garage again. So I've been meaning to clean up this garage now for a while. The weather's getting better here in Ontario, and why not do it? It's Victoria long weekend, and might as well get to it, right? So in here has been a mess. Nothing's really on proper shelves the way it should be. So I decided now is the perfect time to do it. Then I'm gonna clean up that corner as well. I'm not gonna bore you guys with what's going on each shelf right now, so I'll do a little speed up part of it, get it done, show you guys what I decided to do. Maybe I'll label it afterwards, but who knows. Hopefully it motivates one of you guys to clean up your garage as well, because we all know once things are in the garage, we sort of tend to forget about it. Clean up your junk, have a nice open space, that way you can find things when you need to find it, right? That's it. So now that I have everything out pretty much, I'm here looking at it and I'm asking myself, what is going on? What shelf right now? Did I think it through before I started? Hell no. Most of us men don't do that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on what shelf, and then I'll tap back in with you guys, all right? All right, guys, so I'm not finished, but I'm finished. You know what that means when you're pretty much done. There's a few things left to do. So you say you're finished, but not finished. That's exactly the stage that I'm at right now. So this section here, it is kind of cluttered. I do want to remove certain things off the floor, especially the wood that's there and there. I want to get those out of here, find a different home for them. I don't have a shed. That's why those things aren't in the shed at the moment. So we're gonna take these things off the floor, and then maybe it'll free up some space. The heater can go outside. It is summertime, but the nights are a little bit cooler, so we can utilize that, put the top on, get that outside, and then have all of this pretty much cleared out. That's what I want to do there. Get rid of some of the stuff on the floor, like I said. Find somewhere for the water, the pops, the bubbly, whichever one you guys say. I want to remove all that stuff off of the ground as well. So over here, this is where I was really concentrating on. These kind of things right here, I want to be able to get off the floor as well. Some tool kits and stuff like that. They don't bother me being on the floor, but that's not necessarily where I want to keep it, right? But this is what I was working on, and like I said, I got all the car stuff up top, just the way I like it, easy to grab. I still got my my bin up there so I can just grab that, put that in the trunk if I have to go and detail anybody's car. All the stuff that I do need are in there. Yeah, so first level, like I said, is going to be the car wash stuff. I did decide to go with some of the tools. I do want to create a charging station because I do have room for it in the garage. I am planning on building up my tool selection a little bit so I can have a charging station there. But I just organized this a little bit more. And then on the third shelf, I just decided to put random stuff here, but at least it's organized. I know where things are, the hammers, gloves, some little more drill bits and stuff like that, some masking tape. I know where everything is. Then on the fourth level, I just decided to put, I guess you want to call it random stuff as well. But once again, I do know where everything is kept, right? I do know where everything is, so that's the most important part so far, until I really come up with a better system. And on the fifth shelf is all the paint, the Rust-Oleum, the DAPs and all that, stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Take a little step back so you guys can see it. But that's it, it's all she wrote. I'm pleased with it. I was a little confused at first because I didn't really have a game plan. But I like how everything is where it should be and I can easily find it. That's it. So just got to tackle a little bit more things, like I said, get stuff off of the ground. Over here, I am going to try and attempt to make, I guess like a shelf or a holder. That way I can do the water nozzle, the hose, get that off the floor, because honestly, it's kind of pathetic being here on the floor. I plan on doing some planting tomorrow, so I'll get that out of here. The other car wash stuff, I gotta find a home for that. Maybe I'll just put it in the corner between the fridge and the filing cabinet. Maybe that's the best place for it for the meantime. And get rid of some of that stuff. Yeah, that's it, man. Just a little garage refresh. It might not look like a lot to you guys on camera, but it's definitely created some organization for myself. So I'm happy with that. So in the comments, should I get one more rack and put it over here? What do you guys think? That way I have another rack here and I can actually get some of the things off the floor and then organize that one a little bit better. Just leave it in the comments, let me know what you guys think. All right, and I did organize in here a little bit, but I'm not gonna show you because I'm not really happy with it. But that's also a cabinet that we can utilize as well, or at least utilize better in my opinion. But thanks for tuning in. See you guys. Oh, sorry, to leave a comment, you can go to our YouTube, or you can follow, like you're looking at it here, Nats and Lux, Instagram. So I woke up this morning and it didn't sit well with me how I left off last night, how a lot of things were still on the floor. I didn't really appreciate the look of it, so I got up and I said to myself, what can I do to get certain things off the floor? So this is what I ended up coming up with. So once again, I was shopping in my house, found this in my basement, I had some shoes on it. So I decided to bring it upstairs and said, okay, you know what, this is perfect for the drinks. And then I can put some of the rest of the toolboxes, take them off the floor, put them on the bottom, right? So it gives me a little bit more room in the garage to mess around with. It's not a huge difference, but you know what? It's a difference to me. I got certain things in an area now and it's elevated. And then I decided to hang more stuff on the wall. Later on in life, I'll probably get the track just like this. That way I can hang more stuff properly, neatly, instead of just making so many holes in the wall, right? But yeah, that's what I did, man. Got some stuff off the floor, moved some stuff over, and it just looks a whole lot better to me. I moved all the wood that was on the floor previously down here. So I moved it all over here until, once again, until I have a proper shed or I have somewhere better to store the items. But yeah, I'm happy with the little weekend transformation. It might not look big on camera, but in person, it's definitely a change. Put the cars in here a little bit more comfortably, walk around a little bit more comfortably, and I know where things are. Most important part, I know where things are. So that's it. Thank you guys. Appreciate the love. Don't forget to just like, I don't even care if you subscribe. Just like, leave a comment, and everything else will take care of itself. Later.